Get ready for Katie Trimmel. She's gonna go different patterns to bear. Make that first barrel.
Hi guys, my name is Katie Trimmel and welcome to my adventure I call life. So here's a little bit of a life update and I'm going to take you on this journey with me. So a few weeks ago I was in Georgia and a lady asked me to bring a horse home for her, a friend of mine, and I did. Well, when I was loading him, I tied him up in the trailer, everything was fine, and then all of a sudden he goes to pulling back, and let's just say it was the worst trailer wreck I have ever been in. Well, the only trailer wreck, really. So he gets me down in the trailer, and he kicks me in the side of the knee as I'm scrambling to get out, and I've been in there on the ground for a minute now. So he kicks me on the side of my leg and dislocates my leg from the knee. It was beautiful, launches me into the gravel. And okay, this is terrible. All I could think was, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to wear high heels in Vegas, because I was going straight from Georgia to Vegas. So, I have to drive 17 hours to Oklahoma to go to the ER because thanks Obama insurance. So I get back to Oklahoma and I'm like dying at this point. I'm like, okay, you know, I've had a lot of injuries. I mean, this is what you do whenever you're a horse trainer for a living. You're gonna get hurt, that's just part of it. Well, I know that something's really, really wrong because when I put weight on my knee, it just falls out of socket and it's excruciating pain. And it swelled the size of a grapefruit. It is huge and very, very painful. So I called my parents and I was like, hey, you know, so I got kicked and I was wondering if you might come get the horses, you know. And so I just pull right up to the ER, my giant 7-horse, pull right up to the ER. And so my dad takes the horses on home. My mom's like, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, I know. So they're like, wow, that's bad. I'm like, yeah, I know. Okay, that's why I'm here. They're like, you need an MRI. I'm like, I know, that's why I'm here. Duh. So anyway, so I get into my favorite sports medicine doctor. He does a bunch of OU. He's like so amazing, Dr. Bame. So he gets me in, looks at the MRI, and I'm not kidding you. Like, he's like telling me all the things. He's like, well, we have good news. And I'm like, yes. I was like, it better be good news because I leave for Vegas like now as soon as I get out of here. I'm not kidding, like, our horses are loaded. It's just like, we're leaving for Vegas. And he's like, so he's like being all like super positive and like all the things that could be wrong. And then he lays it on me. He's like, but, create those plats. My dog decided to come visit. So, he lays it on me like all the things it could be. And he's like, it's not that, but your ACL is severed. I'm like, wait a minute. Isn't that really bad? He's like, well, yeah, but it could be worse. It could be your face. He's got me there. He's definitely got me there. So, there was, in the MRI, there was so much trauma and blood in the joint and swelling that we couldn't see all, like, everything that was wrong, which is fine. He said, it's no big deal. We know the MCL has got a sprain to it, but we don't know if it's got a tear. So whenever we go in for surgery tomorrow, we will check it out, and they're just going to scope it through and fix anything that's wrong. So, now to the funny part. So, we drive to Vegas, and I have a game ready, and I talk my dad into like wiring this, whatever it is, the plug deal, like through the door, and like it's hanging. And so I use my game ready all the way to Vegas, man. I got my leg propped up in the window. I got my sidekick Maddie keeping me laughing, and we are on our way to Vegas with a load of freaking horses. So we stop in Scottsdale at the beautiful Regency Cove West, which today we are filming in the Homefront Regency Cove. I mean, it does not get any more beautiful than this place. This is like paradise. Like, if I was gonna be crippled and hurt, no one cares if you're here because everything is like heaven. It really is heaven. Like, there's a life-size statue in bronze of a horse beside me. Just saying. Just saying. That'll make you smile, nothing will. So, we get to the Regency Cove West, which is like fairy tale land in Arizona, in Scottsdale. And we get the horses unloaded and we truck on to Vegas. And so I did back up. I asked my doctor, I was like, can I wear high heels? They're like, I was like, high heels? Like, he's like, no. And I'm like, well, no. I'm like, how no? He's like, if it hurts, don't do it. And I said, well, everything hurts, so I might as well look pretty. So, I may or may not have wore heels. My doctor might watch this, so I'm not going to say. So, anyway, I got my exercise in. Like, I have one of the, on my iPhone, it tells me how many miles I walked. One day in Vegas, I walked 9 miles. I thought I was going to die by the end of the day. It was like, my knee, oh my God. But I'm going to say, like, it felt pretty darn good. Like, it was still really swelled, and so I thought it hurt then, but it didn't. Now that the swelling's gone down, I'm like, for the love of all that's holy, cut it off. Like, cut it off. So anyway, so now they're going in surgery tomorrow. The swelling's gone down, so everything hurts. Like my MCL and ACL, it's like aching like mother trucker. So they're going to fix it. Now the crazy part about ACL surgery is that, oh, we got dog coming up in the video. No, that's normal. About ACL surgery is that the recovery time is 6 months. And that's not like 6 months like, hey, if you put in an A for effort, it'll be sooner. No, 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 no. I do everything perfect. I mean, everything right. The earliest I get to swing a leg over a horse is 6 months. That's best case scenario. I'm like hyperventilating. I'm like, but you understand that's how I make my living, right? Like I ride for a living. That's all I do. I know. Great adult life choices. I make great life choices. Oh, hi, dog. So I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. I'm going to die. My life is over. So I'm going to take you guys on this adventure with me because I have watched so many videos on ACL surgery, like, and on recovery time. And maybe I can help some of you on giving you like a boost of confidence, because I'm not going to lie, when I was in Vegas, I talked to a lot of steer wrestlers that have had ACL surgery, and some of them were at like month 11 and 12 and they still weren't released to ride. And you know, I'm going to do my best to really do everything they say and then some. The doctor that I have, the surgeon is Dr. James Bond, and then my orthopedic is Dr. Boehm. And they are taking a very accelerated athlete approach to my recovery, and I really, really, really appreciate that. They're going to push me as hard as they possibly can, and best case scenario 6 months. So that's what we're shooting for, and I'm going to do my best to make it absolutely happen. So I'm going to take you through this journey with me, and let you see all the fun times. Because I'm not going to lie, if you don't follow me, if you don't follow me on Snapchat, you need to. Katie Trimmel 1, all one word, letter 1. My life is a constant adventure. Oh, are you bored? He's so sweet. And he's always in it too. So, anyway, I'm really glad that you guys watched my video. And I might even post some pictures of me in my evening wear in Vegas with my sexy ACL brace. It was a great conversation starter though, because all the bulldoggers are like, ACL? I'm like, yeah. I'm a steer wrestler. No one believed me, but that's fine. I mean, you know, what can you say? A girl's got to try. So anyway, huge thank you to all of my friends and family who have done such an amazing job stepping in up to the plate and helping me with my horses and driving across the country. You know, it's amazing to see all your friends and your family come together and just help you out. Like, kudos, man. Like, I have amazing people in my life. So, amazing doctors. If you're watching this, surgeon, please help me. Don't kill me. So anyway, I'm going to keep you update on all of my PT and my recovery, and I hope I can help you guys. And this handsome fella will definitely be in it, because let's face it, he's way cooler than I am. I mean, how many people you know speak German? Huh? Not very many, but he does. He's needy. It's fine. So anyway, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell. And that way you'll know every time that I update. And I'll be sure to add a little humor to your life. Maybe I can brighten it up a little bit. But thank you guys so much for watching. And see you next time. Next time, I will have my leg almost chopped off. You're taking up the camera. So pray for me. Pray for me. Anyway, bye guys. I'll see you later. Your last day in Vegas. That's how you pack.